Okay, so sorry about the quality of this video. I just got out of work a little bit ago, and it's like 9:15 p.m., so it's almost dark out. Yeah, I just figured like not even go inside and would just film this in my car right away to not waste time. So, kind of wasting time explaining that, but whatever. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm pretty much done with cosmetology school. Like, I'll be graduating on Monday, on my birthday, but pretty much most of this shit, like the vast majority of it, I already knew before I even went to cosmetology school. But yeah, I've been doing my hair for like 5 years, I think. 5 or 6, yeah. First time I actually know the exact date. It was September 17th, 2011 that I first dyed my hair. But I'm not gonna be getting into like what brands or anything you should use because everybody's hair works differently. Like, all dyes and all bleaches work differently on everybody's hair. Just like how people have unique faces and bodies, people have, different hair chemistry. Like, it really pisses me off when somebody's like, oh, what dye should I use? And somebody's like, oh, don't use this, it sucks. Like, no, it doesn't suck, it just doesn't work on your hair how, it should. Most people hate Splat, but I've been using it for a long time and I like it. Okay, like people say that it's damaging, but it's not damaging. It's the bleach that's damaging. Like the bleach is fucking killer. But like that's also one reason why I used to just buy Splat pretty much because it came with the bleach. So I was like, oh, whatever. But yes, the bleach is very bad for you. But the color itself isn't. I mean, it's semi-permanent. It's not like it can't do that much fucking damage. So don't ask for suggestions on what you should use. Like, I guess you can ask suggestions or whatever, but you won't know unless you try it on yourself. So asking people their opinions on it won't get you anywhere because you don't have the same hair as them. Always use treatments after you bleach your hair because most of the time it will get pretty damaged. Like some examples of that are just like deep conditioner, masks, coconut oil, mayonnaise. Like deep conditioner, I used to use that every single day. I don't have to anymore, but I still do use it sometimes. Like for that, you can just use it in the shower, leave it in for a few minutes and rinse it out. Or if you want to go like more in depth, then take a towel from your dryer, like while it's hot, and wrap it around your head with the deep conditioner on it. Or like put a cap on it or a bag and blow dry it, like let it sit for a little bit, and then rinse it out with cold water. Masks are pretty much the same thing. And coconut oil. Okay, people say that coconut oil helps your hair grow, which is not true because anything that you put on your hair won't help it grow because that has nothing to do with it. How your hair grows depends on, like what's inside, like under the skin. Depends on, what you eat or like what kind of pills you take for it. So, coconut oil does not help your hair grow. You can find all this shit on the internet that says, oh, put this on your hair, it'll make it grow. It will not make it grow, okay? How would that even work? Like, just putting it on your hair? No, that's not gonna do anything. Like, it'll make it healthier, yeah, and that'll help it grow, but it's not gonna make it grow just by itself. And mayonnaise, okay, mayonnaise is definitely the best shit I've ever used for my hair. I swear to God. Like, even one use, you will see a difference. Like, it won't be that much of a difference, but you definitely see the difference. So you can just, like, put mayonnaise all over. And, oh my God. One thing about it, though, is that, it doesn't smell the greatest, and it tends to, like, seep and shit. Just make sure you have something covering it, like a bag or a cap or something, or even a towel to, like, absorb the shit. And if you leave it on overnight, that definitely helps way more. But if you do that, then make sure you put like a towel or like old shirts and shit over your pillow, and make sure you're wearing an old shirt because it really does love to seep down. Also, make sure you shampoo it twice afterwards, because if you shampoo it once, it's definitely gonna smell bad. Or even if you leave it on for an hour, you know, that'll help it. But overnight definitely helps a lot more. If you have like new growth, you know, your roots are coming in and shit, and you just want to lighten them, or maybe do shadow roots, whatever. A color brush is definitely what you're gonna want to use, because if you just use gloves, it's way harder to like be accurate and stuff. Oh my god, it keeps getting fucking dark. So a color brush definitely helps with that. I'm so sorry about the quality, guys. Like, I have not had time. This is my last week of school. Instead of just like using one color and just like using it how it comes, experiment with stuff and like mix other different colors. Just make your own unique one. I have definitely found that when I do that, I like my color a lot better, and it gives you more options and stuff. When I put green in my hair, there are 2 greens that are available that I can buy right now. There's Splat's Deep Emerald and Manic Panic's Electric Lizard. And the Deep Emerald is like too bluish, and the Electric Lizard is too yellowish. So if I mix them together, then it makes the perfect green. So, ooh. Oh my god. Fucking lighting, man. Semi-permanent colors and some demi-permanent colors are okay to leave on for your hair for quite a while, because it won't do much damage, but bleach and permanent colors, you don't want to do that, just because they have like more shit in it that can damage it, especially bleach. If you're doing like an ombre or something, just make sure you like blend it with your fingers instead of just like putting it on there and leaving it, whatever, because it's not gonna look good. So just blend it. Yeah. Blending is key for like everything, for fucking hair, for makeup, just everything. The difference between an ombre and a color melt is an ombre is 2 colors and a color melt is 3 colors. When you wash your hair, especially if you have like bright fashion colors like I do all the time, if you wash it with cold water, it'll stay longer because it closes the cuticle. Like, trust me, I've noticed this. Hot water definitely makes it fade more. If you want to get white hair, they don't sell white hair dye, so you have to bleach your hair as light as possible, and then use a purple toner or purple shampoo, or both. That's actually better. But you don't necessarily need the toner. Like, the shampoo will do just fine. I've done it quite a few times. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about the lighting. It's irritating. When you're bleaching your hair, it doesn't go by time. Hair dye is timed. Like, it needs a certain time to process, but bleach doesn't. When it's pretty close to being or as light as you want it, then that's when it's time to wash out. Wash hair less often because, for one, it's obviously more drying when you color your hair. So the less you wash it, the healthier it is for your hair. And it'll help keep the color longer. So if you have oily hair, I used to have to wash my hair every single day until like only 2 years ago. Then I could start washing it like every other day, and now I wash it like 2 or 3 times a week. But like, if your hair is oily, then it'll get used to it if you start washing it less. So use dry shampoo to like absorb the oil and shit, or baby powder. That works too. Red tends to come out of people's hair like pretty easily. For me, it doesn't. My hair tends to hold red pretty easily. So, but neon, like bright colors, are hard to keep because they fade easily. But pastel is pretty hard too. Like, because if you have like bright colors, then it's better because it'll fade to pastel and it'll look nice. But with pastel, it definitely just, you know, washes out faster because it starts off like, yeah. So if you want pastel, it actually is better to like start off bright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave video suggestions to let us know what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next Saturday.